Yeah, well, firstly, as I say, thank you very much for your time. What we're looking to do is record this chat with you. It'd be great if you could introduce yourself, who you are and what you do, and then dive straight into, how DevX came to be, and really
Sure.
what the future holds, because it's a very, very exciting, online platform, I guess. If you phrase it that way, certainly, as you say on your website, used by huge organizations. So it'd be
Yeah.
great to find out a little bit more about that. We're then hoping to post an article about DevX on our blog and share that with our supporters. So does that sound
That's
okay?
great. It sounds great. It sounds great. And I assume we're talking about maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Is that sort of the length you're looking for?
Yeah, or even shorter,
Oh, great. Great.
however long you've got really. Um,
Okay.
sure, Raj. So do you want to sort of dive straight into introducing yourself and what DevX is all about and who you are really?
Sure. I'm Raj Kumar. I'm the president and editor in chief of DevX, and here in Washington, D.C. at our headquarters. And thrilled to be with you, Jamie, and talking to the supporters of Concern Universal. Let me just say a bit about DevX. DevX is an online professional network and a media platform, and we really cover what's going on in global development. So our audience are aid workers and development professionals from around the world. And really our mission is to ensure that they are informed and that they can do the job they need to do every day, the difficult job they do every day, with the right kind of information and connections and networks that they need. So we're a place where you can come and find other aid workers, you can find other development professionals, you can connect with organizations, you can read articles, look at job postings and consulting opportunities, find grants and contracts. It's really a one-stop shop for organizations and professionals who do development work.
Fantastic. And DevX is hugely successful. What does the future hold for DevX? What have you got in the pipeline, and what can we look forward to?
Well, we started as a student project a little more than a decade ago, and we still kind of feel like a startup or a project. We're about 110 staff around the world, but we have this kind of entrepreneurial culture, and we know we're just kind of scratching the surface in terms of what we ought to be covering and the information that development professionals really need. So what I think you can find from us in the future is more insightful content, more analysis of what's happening in development, and more coverage of all the various issues that are happening on the ground. Hopefully our coverage will get even closer to the ground, more coverage about what's actually happening in the developing world. We're working hard on it every day, but there's certainly a long way yet to go. And we are very appreciative for all of our supporters and members around the world, including all of you at Concern.
Fantastic. And Raj, you recently spoke at the Mashable Social Good Summit. Do you mind talking a little bit about your experience there?
Yeah, it was a great experience. Actually, it's a little bit interesting because the crowd is filled with social media people and reporters and bloggers. So at least half the audience does not look like they're paying any attention to you when you're speaking because they're focused on their laptop or their smartphone. But it was great to get the message and the word out about really new innovations in global health. I think we're entering a whole new era in global health, a new way of thinking about global health. It's kind of a continuum of coverage. It's not just about hospitals, but it's about thinking from the patient's perspective and thinking of health as a lifelong issue. So there's a whole new change happening. A lot of that change and innovation is happening in the developing world. And we had a great panel of some real experts just talking about that and trying to change the way people think about global health in the development community and outside it.
Fantastic. And DevX is available, devx.com, and you're also available on Facebook and Twitter, is that right?
Absolutely. You can find us at DevX and you can find us at devx.com. And we'd really love for you to join us. You can register a profile for free on our site. You can network and read some of the articles and content that we have. And I think if you're not already part of the DevX community, we have 550,000 individual members and over 1,000 organizational members. So if anybody listening to this is not yet one of those, we certainly welcome you to become one.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for your time, Raj. It's been really interesting talking to you.
Great. Nice talking to you too. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. Raj, I'll just pause the